Blessings, beautiful souls. Melanie Beckler here with our energy update for this powerful time of reset, revelation, and acceleration that we're all experiencing now, and that is marked by the eclipse cycle culminating with the new moon and partial solar eclipse on the 21st that makes way for the equinox on the 22nd. And these forces of eclipse and equinox coming together create a really unique energy to reset into the next stage of soul mastery. So, with the equinox, we're entering a new season. And this is not only entering a new season in nature, but we're really entering a new season of self, where with the eclipse energies, there's much that's being illuminated and revealed. So this is really the first thing that I want to emphasize about this energy is that yes, shadow, distortion, evil in the world is being illuminated, is rising to the surface, so to speak, for us to become aware of so that we can transmute, transform, change our course to come into greater alignment with what is true, with what is aligned, with what we love and choose for the direction of our life, turning the page on the old patterns of distortion and destruction individually and collectively, making way for divine new possibilities that are on the horizon, but that often aren't able to be claimed until we consciously become aware of what has been holding us back, where we've been blocked. What are those big patterns, wounds, old stories you've been telling about yourself or others that have been blocking or limiting your potential? So the eclipse energy conceals and reveals. It shows us what is no longer working and gives us the opportunity to, rather than getting bogged down in that, judging ourselves, judging others, spiraling into fear, we can listen to our inner guidance, knowing that the revelation of what is blocking simultaneously brings the revelation of how we can set ourselves free, the revelation of what we are now choosing to shift and transform to really support ourselves in embodying divine presence, truth, light, authenticity in this new season we're now stepping into. So, eclipses historically have often been feared because they reveal the content of the shadow. They reveal what needs to change, shift, and transform. So, this can look like a lot happening, but remember that it's happening for you. The stage is set in terms of the circumstances in your personal life and in the greater world, on the world stage. What if everything is truly happening for you to help you uncover the state of inner mastery, empowerment, light that is your truth, that there is a call collectively now for us each to bring this to the surface more and more, to bring our authenticity, to bring our light, to bring our service to the surface of the world, rather than blaming things in the external, asking, what step can I take? What change can I make? How can I reset and recalibrate to embody a high frequency light amidst the uncertainty through this closing out the old chapters, closing out the old stories to open to the new possibility of what is in store? And the opportunity is to stay centered within. With awareness within, we can receive clear intuitive guidance about our very next step. We can know our path and course. We can know how to respond. We can become aware of the new possibilities that are opening for us, the new timelines and trajectories, the new earth possibilities that are here. So, this is such a unique time where the crumbling of the old paradigm is so loud and atrocious and outrageous that it's sucking the energy of humanity into it, into the drama, into the craziness. But the guidance that I've been receiving from Archangel Michael, from the angels, is that our role now is to hold the field of love, to recognize that even though we cannot consciously understand why these things are happening in the world or in our lives, that from a zoomed out perspective, from a higher vantage point, viewing from the vantage point of divine love, of Master Christ, of the angels, of the archangels, of the divine mothers and ascended masters, viewing from that place, we can really recognize that all of this is about soul awakening of us as an individual and of humanity as a whole. And there is immense soul growth that's possible. Big choice points are here. And the choice points all boil down to love or fear. The forces of fear are illuminated. Know this. Know that the ego mind will use all of its tricks to pull you in to the fear-based patterning. But you have the choice. You have the power. You have the tools and skills and resources at this point to pause, to shift, to return to love, and to remember that you're here to be a lighthouse amidst the storm. You're here to be a way shower in a world that is lost. You're here to remember your inner link with God, with Source, with the infinite, with the divine within you, to touch this, to contemplate on this, to bask in this, to allow divine presence to rise to the surface of your life, to inspire your actions, to inspire your intentions, to raise your vibration, to literally vibrate higher by choosing love in one micro moment after another. Through this, aligning with the timeline that is meant for you, with the highest divine timeline, the timeline of divine love, the timeline of ascension, which you do by responding with love rather than fear, by returning to presence when you get flustered, by choosing to ground and center, to become still and open to the transmission of divine love that's available in every moment from the angels, from the divine mothers, from all of our galactic guides, angels, ascended beings here for us, opening to this. So you can choose to respond in a new way. So you can claim this power to reset and recenter, to take personal responsibility for your growth, to align with your soul's true multifaceted purpose, remembering who you are as light, as divine, and stepping into aligned action that arises out of this internal union. So, yes, we're living in a time of profound transition right now, transitioning between the old paradigm and the new, transitioning between epochs, transitioning between yugas, between paradigms, where we have the opportunity to witness the old structures crumbling, energies intensifying, and everything around us seeming so chaotic, while knowing deep down the truth that all will be well, that love will prevail, and that we are receiving this immense outpouring, flood of cosmic light and high frequency pouring in. Around the equinox, the veil is thin. The realm of spirit is more accessible, more within reach. There is this impulse around the equinox for balance, for harmony. Claim it by becoming still, by tuning into your heart, by opening to the waves of love to receive the guidance from the angels and from your very own soul to realign you with your highest divine path. That through this, through welcoming and embracing everything, as crazy as it sounds, when we accept what is, we can then consciously choose how to respond. And in this, there's immense, immense support in terms of frequency, in terms of light, and in terms of clear guidance. We could say revelation, showing you what's next, what's possible, what's the next stage, what's the piece you didn't see, what's the mission, purpose, North Star. This is a very powerful time to reflect, to go within, to contemplate, to get still, and to receive a soul mission realignment. I'm feeling this in a big way. I'm witnessing this in many people around me. I know many people are very challenged, struggling at this time. If that's you, remember to have compassion with yourself, be gentle with yourself, and remember that a shift is a moment away, a breath away, breathing into your heart, opening to love, returning to presence. And in this, knowing that there's immense opportunity for soul truth. What works for you now to return to center and to reset your energy? This is about a new phase of stepping in to soul mastery, responding to life from the place of mastery rather than fear, responding to reality from a place of mastery rather from the old programs, old paradigm patterns of doubt and insecurity and worry and whatever those unique expressions of fear are for you. Remember that love is more powerful, that light will prevail, and that one moment and one choice point at a time, you have the power to return to center, to claim love, to reconnect with the truth of divine light within you, and know that in this, there's guidance for you now. There's a revelation for you now. There's a profound opportunity to shift, to reset, to change your trajectory, to recognize where you've been moving along in old patterns, carrying the heaviness of the world. It's time to break free, to let go what no longer serves, reclaim the truth of inner light, and hold the field of love. This is the biggest guidance I've been getting, again, from Archangel Michael recently. And it's a big part of the channeled transmission that Michael brings for this eclipse equinox. Check that out at angelactivation.com. Hold the fields of love. Remember the truth of I am. And claim your power to begin responding in a new way, to take the actions in alignment with your inner state of mastery, and to support yourself with what serves you, with the grounded routines around diet, health, exercise, self-care, mental health, meditation. Do the things you know to do to maintain balance and equilibrium. And doing this around the equinox, equal balance of day and night, there's really so much support to amplify the power of your reset to step into this new season, this new timeline with trust, with light, allowing the highest divine timeline and all the blessings in that to flow through and manifest with and through you, because your creation, your action is required, and a new rhythm, a new tempo, a new paradigm awaits. Let's draw a card from the Ascension Angel cards. Breathe and become aware. This card is reminding you that you have all that you need. The light of the higher dimensions are anchored in you through your chakras. The light of the divine is within you. Infinite possibility, pure potentiality are available within. Are you remembering this? Are you aware of this? This is the call. In every moment, infinite source, divine presence, love, light, truth is within. Return to center, ground to the earth. Remember that you are linked to the infinite above, centered in your heart, open to the tremendous waves and waves of cosmic light, plasma energy, diamond light, divine love, all pouring in for you to grab, to claim, and to use, to take a step in a new direction, to make a change, to reset, to claim your mastery as the divine being of love you are. I hope this is helpful for you. I do have a beautiful new 2-part series with Archangel Michael for this eclipse equinox. Check that out at angelactivation.com, and I'll see you in the next video.